Oh, champ. We got Wack 100 lie snitching again. All right, saying that Bricc Baby has indeed been cooperating with the FEDS amid this whole RICO thing, the big drawdown, as they say. And then you got 600 Christopher Love boys. All right, he's out here saying, or out here on no jumper for the first time that I know of, because the boogeyman has been put away. I want y'all to hit the like button and share the video. But before we continue, we do have to hit that theme music. Salute to the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, champ.
You gotta watch these niggas, Diesel. You just can't trust them. Streets is rough like that, you know? Word.
When I die, will I resurrect? Hope I die rhyming. I couldn't think of a better death. Except smoking and fucking. You the best, he's the best. Fuck y'all discussion. Fact is, I give all these rap dudes concussions. I'm the 10th wonder, I told him to ask ninth. Might stagger like a wino that's drinking his last pint. Won't fall when I'm standing on the stage with the mic. I won't fall. Who just figured I'm the truth lately? Where you been? The mic fear me in the booth. Where you been? Crush groove, get LL fly. And I'm ill spelled backwards like LLI. No Kango, just the Durango, the riding. We just getting high, kicking lingo and vibing. No gunshots or sirens. Rather vacay using sunblock on islands. Can attend for 2 weeks straight and not touch my phone or my briefcase. Some need love, some seek hate. Run up in your crib, cause soft dogs in the weak gate. Transfer your funds, no bank involved. Stay up off the streets if you ain't involved. I never seen a 38 that ain't revolved. All 9 automatic that you thought wouldn't matter. When you hear that shit clap and see your man get splattered. Keep a G with me, go ahead and agree with me. Life is a bitch that be asking to be with me. 700's my lucky number, I got 350. Where do we go from here? What clothes to wear? With my soul to bear? Ask God, could I smoke up there? And could an angel rock a polo coat up there? And some SB Nikes, that's what SB likes. Man could test me, but never gets to test me twice. So if I lose the war and I'm next to the light, God, please take me, I'd appreciate it greatly. Ghost.
It's the man. Welcome to Showface News. Call me what you want, just don't call me woke. You're now rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. Everybody knows the town versus everybody at all times. Please, you hit the like. Make sure you share the video. All champs, listen, gang, listen. All right, Wack 100 is trying to once again not trying to incriminate nobody, but trying to point the ratting into another direction. Yeah. He's trying to put the ratting on someone else, not him. Somebody else. I want you to run up these like, spam, like shit video. Let's jump right in, all right? All champ.
They got this shit where they're saying when Bricc and Luce sat down, there's some interesting stuff going on in the video. Have you heard about this or no?
That shit been up 3-4 days, bro. You talking about the gun they showed in Bricc waistband?
Yeah,
that shit been up 3-4 days.
I didn't know he was a felon. Like, you know, that's how they got boosted. They could have hit him with a charge.
Bro, the nigga, yo, this was crazy, bro. I told y'all this nigga was working. He got caught with a chopper. Working? He got, okay, this is what's working is. The dude, Sylvester Robinson, right?
Yeah.
He got pulled in 10, 11 months ago because they had him on the wiretaps picking up the extortion money that the feds was providing, right? So he got pulled in and they let him go. He left there working. They telling him, we got you on these counts. What's happening with this? He gives up the information on the murder. I drove Big U here, there, boom, boom, all this shit, right? Bro, he was still picking up the extortion money until March 14th this year, right? So
wait, March 14th, like 2 weeks ago,
nigga. Yeah.
So hold on. Not only are you lie snitching, because you lie telling again. So you lie telling, right? You were a snitch liar, and you pointing the fingers at somebody else ratting. So you ratting at the same time, trying to call yourself exposing a rat, but also telling on the rat for doing criminal activity, allegedly, because we know you lying. So you lie snitching on another rat, according to what you said. And there's no proof that Bricc Baby is rat, by the way. This is all a bunch of nonsense that you hearing. But the fact that he's putting it out there is facts. Only the 6ix9ine fans believe these things. Only the people that were 6ix9ine fans, people who actually love rats, believe these narratives. By the way, I want you to run up these likes, hit the like. Let's keep it going.
This month.
Oh, nah.
March 14th. He's still picking it up. He never told Big U, hey, they pulled me in. Hey, this is going on. Hey, this, hey, that, hey, this, hey, that. He never told them. That's what you call working. That's why niggas be like, where the paperwork at? I'm like, bro, all you dudes are square niggas don't get it. If you get pulled in for a case, right, you got a court date. Nigga, that was 21 months. He ran around lying. Why did you lie? When I caught my case, I didn't lie. Hey, bro, I got a court date. Here go my docket number. Hey, you got a court number.
Nigga, let me tell y'all something. The last time Wack 100 got arrested, he was 11 years old. Facts. Why? You know, as a grown person or even a teenager, that you was never a felon. You never became a felon. You got arrested when you were 11 years old, nigga. You didn't get arrested when you was 14, 15, 16. Nigga, you got arrested when you was 11. Serve some time as a juvenile. Good for you, champ. You're not a felon, though. You're not a felon, champ. All right? You are not a felon, champ, right? Did you commit a crime at the age of 11? Sure. You did. But nigga, you got arrested when you was 11 years old, gang. Like, seriously, we gotta cut this nonsense out. If y'all don't know this, the mayor's telling you, and this ain't no lie, this is actual fact. Tell them the truth, champ. Tell them when you really, and the only time that you actually got locked up is when you were 11 years old, champ. You're not even a felon. Oh, champ, you think I'm lying? Run up these likes. Share the video. We gonna keep it going on, champ.
I ain't got no case. Why you lying, nigga? You said it on your show and heard him lie.
Yeah, he said it was a DA reject, but
reject in Compton Court.
Yeah, but like, if it was a DA reject, you would have meant it was
to Compton Court.
Yeah, it would have meant it was a state case at first, which it wasn't a state case, right?
That was cap. It never went to state. It always went at the feds. Always.
Wait. How did you know? Did you know at that time it was at the feds, or you just didn't know?
Yeah, I knew it was at the feds. I've been telling y'all for a year and a half, hey, bro, this bitch ass nigga got a motherfucking AK case. The feds got him on. He ain't been to court. He denying it. The nigga working.
Wait. Were you guessing it was at the feds?
What?
Were you guessing? Like, yo, you're like, nah, the
no,
feds.
I knew it was at the feds. I knew him and 600 was tight. He called 600 when they let him go and told 600, go pull up the content from a year and a half ago, bro.
I seen that. I did see that, bro. I seen that.
Bro, Big U got a RICO coming. It ain't a 60 RICO. It's a Big U RICO. He tell us this in June, bro, of 2023. It's a fact. Come to find out, Big U got picked up in June of 2023 to get his DNA drawn. Now, this is what I know. The feds...
Wait, how you know he got picked up for his DNA?
It's in the paperwork that you ain't read, that I sent to you. It's in the fucking paperwork.
Nigga lying. Again. Lying again. Narrative. This is narrative game. Listen, this has been going on for about 3-4 years, gang. This might be new to some of y'all. But people like me have been seeing this for quite some time. Alright? Seriously. Now people are starting to see what I've been saying for the last 3 years. You dig? Now we starting to see. Alright? Run up these like smash the like shit video. You gonna keep it going. We gonna keep it going.
Oh, no, you found out from no. I thought you knew before then. No, I know what you're saying. Okay.
No.
Did you know
we
before
got
then?
picked up. We knew we got picked up when the family told us.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay. That makes sense.
Right? When the family told us. But Bricc told us it ain't a 6-0 Rico coming. It's a big Q Rico coming. Man, the fans ain't gonna tell you that about a nigga from your hood unless you working with them. They too scared you gonna alert them. Now, when the Bricc Baby paperwork comes out, June 23rd, 2023, AK-47, 2 guns, 100 rounds. There go what Wack been saying. This nigga ain't had no court date. You run around here lying to people, telling people you ain't got no case. DA reject. No, nigga, you been hot. And every nigga know if you hot like that, you supposed to let niggas know you hot. When you don't lie about that.
So you think he was working like an undercover confidential informant?
Working, bro.
Bricc Baby?
Probably a few niggas.
The pot calling the kettle black. The actual confidential informant is telling another nigga that he is a confidential informant. It's crazy. That's like Wack 100 calling a Popeyes biscuit Wack 100. That's the same thing. Understand? If you draw a circle with a black Sharpie marker around a Popeyes biscuit, you're pretty much looking at Wack 100, correct? How was a confidential informant calling another nigga a confidential informant with no facts? Listen, man, we can't make these things up, all right? These things are fused to be made up. This is what it is, gang. And lie snitching is clearly the new terminology of this, at least this era. Niggas is making up stories to get people indicted. Is crazy. But let's continue.
In jail right now. You know what I'm saying?
You think Bricc put niggas in jail?
I know that for a fact.
Oh,
He was only one way. You was where you working.
damn. Bricc got my number one time. Like, we had a good conversation. He was like, yo, I got fun with you. I'm into the content game now, man. I'm
Got
not
on the
into
phone
street.
with you because he want to be cool with you. Follow the leader. When me and you both know act, you get on the phone with that nigga 3 minutes. Right? The nigga has not shook the art of fake gang banging to do what we do.
No,
He don't think fast enough. He don't talk fast enough. The nigga stay high. He just, nigga, you got upper level, you got lower level.
Wait, what?
I want to get to some comments. We got Ashley Duh, who says, why he know everybody damn business? Like, my God. The fact of the matter is that he doesn't know everybody's business. It just seems that way. See, what y'all got to realize is this. This man is a compulsive liar. Been a compulsive liar. Been making stories up. People just continue to believe it. I remember when he lied on Trick Trick. I had Trick Trick's nephew in the chat. He said him and Big U had to chase Future at the airport in Atlanta for Trick Trick because he owed Trick Trick some money or some nonsense. That's cat, nigga. And in Atlanta, you chasing Future? That's not happening, bro. Future is like Jay-Z in Atlanta. You think you gonna chase Future somewhere in Atlanta? Okay. Sure, champ. And you not from Atlanta? Okay. For those of us who know the city of Atlanta well, that's an impossible situation that can't happen. And then Trick Trick said that, no, listen, something's wrong with Wack. That's what Trick Trick said. Facts. Right? Matter of fact, on main TV, you're right. It was in LA. But either way, that's still an impossible situation. That's still an impossible situation. But Trick Trick said there was cap anyway, and something was wrong with it. And I had Trick Trick's nephew in the chat. This was like 2 years ago, by the way. I don't give a damn if it was an LA airport, Atlanta airport. It's a made up story and it's fiction and it never happened. And Big U said that was cap too. But let's keep it going.
You think the nigga really like? I know you don't really fuck with him. So
No,
you
for
told
a
him.
fact, I told
You think he's
Ask your
working?
Ask your chat how long I've been saying this. Ask him. What the exact date?
How long Wack been saying Bricc Baby been working? Because I think people thought you were just trolling.
Look, with the actual date. They gonna tell you about a year and a half. I'm telling you.
So let me ask you, if he's working, why? Like, do they gotta pick him up now? Like, why not just let him still work?
Well, I mean, you know, they got their reasons. You gotta ask them. I done seen this 100 times. Dale, the one they was extorting, he told me he had to go for sentences in December.
More lies snitching. So this is the second time he done made mention about some type of extortion. Oh yeah, this is the guy they extorted. Like, like, see, like what Wack does is he tries to bring more validation to a situation that didn't happen. Him saying this, the feds is watching this too. Look, I get it. And the indictment dropped today too. They just dropped a 43-page indictment on Big U and online. Listen, in these indictments, they using no jumper specifically, right? They using no jumper specifically as a source, right? But Akademiks about to be a source too. Let's not forget. Ak about to be a source as well. I can guarantee you. It ain't happening right now, but it will. I can promise you that.
Right? But that was cap. He working. He was still working. Doing the extortion play. I got exclusive content with dude telling me he got to go for a sentencing in December. Dude ain't finna never go to jail. We did our research on him, pulled his work. He caught a dope case in 2020, and he been working ever since. We got all his work now. We tracked down when he went to work. He caught a dope distribution case, cocaine, in 2020. We got all the work. The exposures.
Damn.
Yeah, I got all the work. We ain't seen it yet. Whenever you hear we got the work, it's work you never about to see. Now, I also recall about a good 2-3 years ago where it was said that there's a sealed indictment on J. Prince Jr. being a rapist and all that. Now, that initially came from 6ix9ine created that lie. Like I said, the creator of the lie snitching is 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is the original lie snitch. Wack 100 has since adapted the lie snitching form of thinking from 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is everybody's dad, nigga. He's Charleston White's daddy. He's all these niggas' pops, nigga. If it wasn't for 6ix9ine, none of these goofy niggas would exist. Facts. You wouldn't have a Charleston White. You wouldn't even have a Hassan Kent. You wouldn't have none of these people, bro. He started the whole it's cool to be a rat thing. You understand? When Wack did that interview with 6ix9ine on Akademiks platform, all hell broke loose. Because it ended up starting this nasty situation of lie snitching, making up stories. It turned YouTube into hood gossip girl stuff. Because the only people who would create lies and rumors is a jealous female, right? This is mean girls, evil high school girl behavior. This is what these old niggas is doing. Yeah, I said old niggas. This is what these salt and pepper beard ass niggas is doing. Facts. Run up these likes, gang. Smash the like, share the video. We don't keep it going, though. We keep it going.
We didn't track everybody down. Okay, when did they go back?
Hold on. Wait. Don't, because this is my man. I'm telling you, I really like. And by the way, you put him on to me. Pause, because you're the reason why I ever interviewed him first. Because you did a fake out. You did a fake out on me. You were like, I want you to interview this guy, and I said, Wack, I'll do it if you are with him. And you didn't take the flight, but I still interviewed him. But it turned out to be Luce Cannon, and Luce is one of the most entertaining people in the world. But you put him on.
I definitely did that.
Oh, don't tell me Luce is working. It's gonna break my heart. Because I can't imagine him in the interrogation room screaming out.
I don't know where that come from, bro.
No, he's not doing.
Did you just say Sue Whoop, nigga? You got the wrong gang, sir. By the way, Sue Whoop Wrong gang, nigga. You talk about the fake rolling Crip, the fake rolling 60 Crip, the nigga who not really rolling 60s? The false claiming nigga who never got put on to nobody's set. That nigga? All him? So, careful who you say that around. By the way, careful who you say that around. By the way, nigga. Nah, that nigga said, Sue, nigga, we gonna run it back. Nah, that nigga said, Sue, we keep shouting out blood call.
Put him on.
I definitely did that.
Hold on.
I really like. And by the way, you put him on to me. Pause, because you're the reason why I ever interviewed him first. Because you did a fake out. You did a fake out on me. You were like, Act, I want you to interview this guy. And I said, Wack, I'll do it if you are with him. And you didn't take the flight, but I still interviewed him. But it turned out to be Luce Cannon, and Luce is one of the most entertaining people in the world. But you put him on.
I definitely did that.
Okay, don't tell me Luce is working. It's gonna break my heart. Because I can't imagine him in the interrogation room screaming out.
I don't know where that come from, bro.
Okay. You got me, champ. I thought he said Sue. It was hard to tell. But you're right, champ. You're right, champ. It sounded like Swoop at first, I ain't gonna lie. Sounded like a blood call, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. But good catch, champ. In my earphones, it sounded like he was saying a blood call. But good catch, champ. All right. Brandon goes, it was definitely a train noise. The baby mud was coming to his mouth. That's what it was, champ. There was baby mud on a spoon that was going towards Axe's mouth. That's what it was, champ. Yeah, that was definitely the train for sure. Somebody was feeding this nigga baby mud. You feel me? Yeah, that's what it was. It was a train, champ. You're right. Yeah, they was playing choo choo train with the baby mud, trying to put it in Axe's mouth. Oh, champ, run up these likes.
No, he's not doing what Bricc doing, right? Please don't tell me that. Please.
Nah, Luce just got arrested when he got arrested.
Oh, okay.
Luce ain't never denied when he got arrested. Bricc was the one that, bro, anytime a nigga denying when they got arrested and what they got arrested for, and we gonna find it and it's exact, you ain't right.
Why am I hearing somebody say there's a fake rumor going around that Bricc was confronted and somebody tried to stab him?
He got confronted, he PC'd up.
No way. Stop it, Wack. Bricc,
Okay.
Even Act don't believe that. Talking about nigga got poked up and had to go to PC. Oh, the cap. One cap. Why are y'all the only sources saying this? Oh, champ. Why are y'all the only sources saying this nonsense? Being hearing from nobody else. But all of a sudden, y'all got all the answers. Nigga know about everything going on behind the prison walls and all that. Nigga, these niggas is in the feds. How in the world could you possibly know what's happening in the feds unless you know any correctional officers that's in there or etc. Or some feds in general. You feel what I'm saying? He don't know what's going on. Now, is he a confidential informant? Sure. But his connections of being an informant are for policemen on the outside, not the inside. Truthfully, there are no policemen on the inside. But he only deal with the street police, champ, all right? His police friendships are on the job, all right? By the way, run up these likes.
Bricc a gangster.
Go on your computer and see if you can pull him up. I bet you can't.
What? You saying I
Go
can't?
on there.
I
Go
can't
on
pull
there.
up Zaire Mitchell?
Man, you shouldn't be able to pull him up right now.
Hold on. Now, okay. Could you explain? So according to that story that people have with it, they're saying that it's because of the Dirk thing. But like, I thought him and Dirk.
OTF niggas try to get at it.
I heard him and Dirk was like mad cool. Like he was like an honor member of OTF.
Bro, it's his comment that put the light on him.
Man, salute to Wave in the chat, man. He says that boy Act cherished that photo of him in YB. He got it as a screensaver. That nigga's mook. That's why. See, he got to find another Frank to ride because all the Frank that's been in his mouth this past year is no longer serving its purpose. So now YB's back home. Now he about to glaze YB like he did that other beige nigga that I'm not gonna mention because I'm tired of hearing his name. Yeah, he about to glaze YB. He about to glaze a nigga that just so happens to have that herp, you know, that word. Yeah, he about to. Yeah, that nigga who got the permanent pimples. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he about to glaze a nigga that got permanent pimples. All right. Yeah, he got the BTS in reverse. He got that. That's what's going on right now. By the way.
Oh, he got it hot for them. Oh shit.
That's a fact.
Oh shit. Well, I'm trying to find him.
Put in Eugene Henley. I bet you could pull him up.
Hold on. I gotta figure this out. All right, let's look at some inmates. We trying to find. There's no way they got my man Bricc Baby working now.
Hey, bro, I don't see what y'all feed off into all the talk and the antics.
Oh no, I found him. It said 37. He's in MDC, but we don't know if he's PC'd up though. But you saying he's PC'd up? Holy!
They said that.
Now we about to find out it's a lie. Somebody said, so who got Pee Wee Longway locked up? That's Bricc Baby bro. I don't know. I remember the day that Pee Wee Longway got locked up. Free Pee Wee Longway, by the way. A rapper that's very much underappreciated. Pee Wee Longway, man, he was moving. He was moving them packs, champ. He was out there serving, champ. That's just what it is. You're not gonna do that forever and not get caught up, though. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about Pee Wee Longway situation. Run up these like Spanish to like shit video. Let's proceed with this madness.
They said them dudes tried to holler at him. I don't know.
You think he's the reason why Dirk and them got? Well, obviously.
Yeah, I think that's the reason why he got hot. He definitely.
So you think that he came on No Jumper and he basically shined a light on that situation that helped the feds?
Hey, bro. All of us thought it was a bad weed dealer. You know it.
God damn. I mean, you kind of right.
Real. Academics, keep it real. We all thought it was a bad drug deal.
So do you think he said it because he was already working, or did he start working after? Like when he started, when he get back?
I think he's a dummy. I think he's a dummy, bro. He's a dummy, bro. You know what I'm saying? His grandfather is a retired cop. You know, he got shit. I'm learning all kind of shit about the dude.
Really?
Fact.
The hell? I mean, even if his grandfather is a retired cop, what that got to do with him? This nigga just saying anything, bro. This nigga just be saying anything. I'm just saying.
Yo, I heard you on I think back on Fig, and
his grandfather is the ex-deputy chief, nigga.
Yo, I heard you on back on Fig, and like you said some of them got denied bail. How you know that?
Nigga, because they wound a bail hearing.
Oh shit! Oh, I
Luce Caddy got denied a bail. Bricc Baby got denied a bail, and Big U got denied a bail. Martin got bail. The bitch got bail. The nigga Sylvester got bail, and the dude up top, Hop or Braxter, whatever, he got bail.
So everybody knows this except for the niggas in LA don't know this though. Wack got all the information. There's no possible way that anybody else got the info. This nigga got everything. Yeah, he know everything, gang. This nigga will lie about having a slice of pizza today. He'll say, "Ah, damn, I ain't eat all day. Whole time it's been a whole hour. That nigga just had a slice of pizza, nigga." This is the type of liar he is. Nigga will lie about nothing, nigga. He will lie about something that doesn't even matter. This is the type of capping that Wack does. And it's gotta be some level of sociopathic behavior, you know. This guy has to be a sociopath. Wack gotta be a sociopath. He is borderline insane. This guy's senile. Something's wrong with him, man. Because you can't possibly wake up every day and lie like this casually, unless you gotta be damn near a psychopath, right? Oh man, it's bad, bro. It's really bad.
Damn. So if they're gonna sit for the whole time, which I guess anybody with maybe like a violent charges, they might not get bail at all, right?
It might not, that's on the feds.
Man, I want Luce to get out, man. I like Luce. I need Luce back on YouTube. Yo, you and his beef was fake though, right?
I don't do fake beefs, bro.
Well, not like fake, but like
You ain't never known me. I don't do that type of funny ass shit.
No,
bro.
he wasn't mad at you though, because I think he was acting like he was mad at you. I'm like, it's not what you mad at Wack.
I don't know what a nigga was acting like, bro, but I don't play like that at all. I don't play like that.
You know what, champ? You're right. You don't play like that. Acrylics just play in your buns. See, that's what it is, champ. You let acrylics play gravedigger with your buns. That's what it is, champ. Yeah. I don't play like that on Paru. But on occasion, I do let acrylics do some grave digging in my buns, though. Yeah. Okay. We know how you play, champ. You seen a little... We heard some things, gang. All right. Yeah. We had some French nails doing a graveyard shift on your buns. All right. Oh, champ. That's a fact. Is the mayor lying? I don't think so. But gang, we got a new addition of No Jumper coming in. We got a replacement for 4 Extra and Bricc Baby. You know who it is? I'm gonna show y'all exactly who it is, champs. Oh, you're right. Look at this nigga.
It's part of you entering like the witness protection program that you just got like a fancy new haircut so people won't recognize you.
Witness protection. Like I don't get it. Like I'm...
top rolling 60s officer in charge. 600. The 77th division of the LAPD's finest. 600, nigga. Yeah. Yeah, he's next, champ. They got another policeman on board. The 77th division of the LAPD's finest. 600. Nasty work. So you got another federal nigga up there. Now you got Wack and 600. It was Wack, Luce Cannon. Now it's Wack and 600. The tag team rats of the world, nigga. The World Tag Team Rat Association. You got 2 tag team rats. You got a confidential informant with seasoned experience, and then you got the newcomer. All right, who earned his stripes to be on No Jumper because he worked real hard, champ. He put in a lot of police work. He went to the Avalons, the op hood of the Rolling 60s, pretending to be an Avalon, giving information about the OG Big U. Yeah, this guy was putting in a lot of police work, trying to get the big homie caught up in nonsense in every which way, all right? Calling the big homie a rat to the op hoods. He did everything despicable that you can do as a gang member, but truth is, he's really a gang officer, not a gang member. That's what you forgot, all champ. But let's continue. My bad.
Hey, after you, man.
But who?
Listen, like the internet YouTubers, man, bro. They've been doing 5-hour live streams about
Well,
you,
that's
man.
the thing, man. Like, I appreciate all the YouTube, like, commenters, trollers, haters, fake stalkers, fake offers, because that just keep everything going. As far as in the real world, I'm not beefing with nobody like that. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, even me and Biggie, our little beef, I mean, we know where each other reside at. And we stay in our own lane. He stay in his lane, I stay in my lane. So it ain't like, I'm looking for him and he looking for me.
But okay, is the sense?
So here's the crazy part. So 600 is Daniel's son, and Wack 100 is Mr. Miyagi. He was trying to teach him the ways of the rat. That's what it was, champ. Yeah, he tried to teach 600 the ways of the rat, champ. All right. Wax on, wax off. Nigga, he had him putting cheese slices away in the back of a random freezer. You know what I'm saying? He's Daniel's son. And Wack is Mr. Miyagi. All right? He was trying to teach him the ways of the rat, champ. Wax on, wax off. But the only thing is the wax on, wax off, they was doing it to a police cruiser. The wax on, wax off on some police cruiser windows. He was trying to teach him the real ways of the rat, champ. All right? Like how the real Shaolin monk rats used to do back in the day. He was teaching them the origins of the rat. All right, Daniel son, Mr. Miyagi. You get where I'm going with this, champ. All right, run up these like smash the like share the video up. Let's continue, all champ.
On the streets that there's a ton of people mad at you about the recent RICO, or is the sense of like, oh no, the big bad boss man is gone, so now we can live our freedom?
That too. So the first part you said was, let's talk about it. So it was information that was leaked to the family of the deceased kid, right? And I guess the detectives or whoever told the family, do not tell this information to anybody.
Right.
And that left the mother to Wack, to me, and the internet. So I got the information from the internet, the Wack and the mother, stuff like that, and I rehearsed it online on my channel and YouTube and everything else, right? So, people in the streets know I haven't spoken on anything that's not already out there. But the haters, the 600 haters and Wack 100 haters, man, y'all talk about an open case. What y'all trying to get him in jail? I don't have no information on the case. But what?
You don't got no information on nothing. Okay. All right. Listen, you was the first nigga to know when Big U's house got raided by the feds. How the hell? Like I told y'all before, man. That nigga went to that house when the feds was raiding Big U's crib, and he was doing donut DoorDash for the feds, nigga. Like, hey, Gomez, I got an extra coffee for you in the back. Let me know if y'all need anything. And nigga had his police vest on, looking like LL Cool J on NCIS, nigga. He had his security badge. He had the little, blue streak. You know what I'm saying? Bad Boys 2 tight fit on. The Bad Boys 2 vest with the chain and the, you know what I'm saying? The chain and the goddamn badge on the chain. The 77th Division of the LAPD gave the nigga a badge pendant on a tennis chain. Tennis chain came with a badge pendant with a diamond in the middle, saying Christopher Lovejoy, all right? For honorable service, all right? For excellent service in his community, all right? These are facts, nigga. 1,000%. But let's continue, nigga.
The feds released to the family. That was online. That's all we got.
I don't see how anyone could really call serious question into it, because, I mean, think about when King Von got killed. Akademiks on stream an hour later, breaking the whole thing down, watching the video over and over, pinpointing exactly what was going on. What you did is really not anything different than what you would have done, what I would be totally comfortable doing. The only difference is that you were just very, very early. You got in to discussing it at a point where everybody thought it sounded kind of crazy. Big U got a murder charge coming, whatever. Like, it was so mind-blowing to people. You deserve credit, I think. And the only reason you're getting shit for it, though, is because you actually come from a street background.
That's the biggest difference. That's the difference.
Say, do you consider yourself an active member?
Active? No.
Because that's the only question. If a nigga consider himself an active member, I think that all that shit crazy.
Right.
Being on camera, you know.
Oh, hell no. Y'all trying to give him some pushback, nigga? Y'all trying to say what he's doing is cool? This nigga went to the Avalons with the Avalon hat on, talking about Big U a rat, and I can prove it. You done got about 2 niggas over there at DP for even talking to you, because they was supposed to really violate you out there. Ain't gonna lie. Nigga came over there, they should have, you should have got ran off the block, respectfully. But no. Nigga had a full-blown conversation, had niggas on camera and all that. No, champ. Run up these likes, gang. Smash the like, share the video, all champ.
I'm saying, if a nigga not an active member, then what can we say?
A lot of street members don't like talking about open cases, period, right? No matter if it's public information or not. And it's a weird rule, but it's a lot of like knocks to the actual rules of the streets. So if you look at it, it was 2 reasons why we put that out there. Number 1, dude got to get exposed. Because these guys have things going on and play a position and get certain things and benefits or whatever they're doing and not be exposed and fooling people. That's number 1. Number 2, it's public information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And actually number 3, we had to put that out there as still street dudes or acquaintances of street people that, bro, listen, they got information on you. They told their family they're coming to get you between these dates. Go get a good lawyer. They
Wait
coming.
though.
You don't feel like you should let the streets handle that?
Nah.
Hold on. You see how they came and got
Yeah.
it? Now, if we got this information,
Yeah.
We got the work.
if we got the information and we didn't tell Big U, that's cooperating.
Look at this nasty nigga Flakko, man. Flakko, we ain't forget about you, champ, all right? You a token African chocolate ball, nigga. You a token African raisin, nigga. We ain't forget about you, champ, all right? We didn't forget, all right? Apparently you getting a big, nasty tan out there in Texas where you now reside, all right? You getting a nasty tan, gang. This is the type of nigga to wear sweaters in the summertime on purpose just to hide his love handles, champ. You a love handle hider, by the way, right? Just want you to know that, champ. This is the same Negro that said that V was ugly. You know what V is, right? This nigga said that women's V looks disgusting as a grown man. Facts. Oh, y'all ain't hear that? Bro definitely said these things. He definitely said these things. All right. Run these like smash the like share the video. We're gonna keep it going on,
With
Chad.
law enforcement. Because they said do not tell nobody. Do Mike, get a lawyer, get little and run.
Yeah, and
see
it's
what I'm
actually in the RICO or in the charges that dropped today. They actually specifically mentioned the fact that Big U recorded the video before he actually turned himself in, where he basically told everybody not to cooperate with the cops, with anybody, which is very notable. Like, that's something your lawyer wouldn't have told you to say, because to you it might make perfect sense. Like, yeah, you're gonna tell your homies like don't mess with them or whatever, but then that starts to look like a very serious crime when you view it through the eyes of the law.
No, but here's the difference though between what, let's say, me and Akademiks would do, and what, again, I support y'all doing y'all shit, right? But there's a
It's Akademiks mean meat connoisseur. So using that nigga words, nigga said again. Y'all nigga, this nigga is Axe #1 glazer, nigga. You got Axe meat in your mouth till it forms into a goddamn gummy worm, nigga. Get off of his meat. You know what? This is what me and Ack would do. Hey, nigga, Ack don't even rock with you, and you still, to this day, glaze that man, nigga. You brush your gum with the man's tip. Yeah, nigga. You try to enhance your gum health with the man's tip, nigga. Get his Frank out your mouth for once. God damn. Sheesh. Oh, champ. Y'all niggas be glazing on. Yo, these YouTube niggas be glazing different. This is why I don't rock with a lot of you niggas, man. Some of y'all is cops. A lot of y'all just love meat. That's the problem. Meat connoisseurs. All y'all do is meat munching. Baby mud all in your mouth. That's the problem with a lot of you goofy niggas. Disgusting. I don't care which nigga gave me a shout out or which niggas used to be around. Them niggas is all glazers. You hear me? All I see is baby mud bubbles forming on your gum line, champ. And it's disgusting. Listen, I'm disgusted. I've been disgusted for a while. All right. You got ghost babies. Ghost babies floating in your neck. By the way, yeah. You get your windpipe scrubbed on a regular. I'm not a fan. Let's continue. My bad, Chance. Let's continue.
difference. And there's a difference, okay? So Wack did say here that he purposely played the audio clip of the mom telling him that Big U would be arrested on this day.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to give 600 plausible deniability to talk about it publicly. That's one. Two is this. Yo, again, if you wanted to reach him publicly, privately, if the goal was, yo, we want to warn you, yo, like, y'all are members, right? Like, y'all could have reached them privately, but I do feel like it was more so towards we trying to expose this nigga for being this. Because if the real goal was, hey, bro, we trying to warn you,
You would call him.
you would just reach him privately.
Oh no, he did that off the record. Like he
Never seen a nigga's wife beater hanging out of his hoodie, nigga. When have you ever witnessed a nigga's wife beater hanging out of the bottom of his goddamn hoodie or sweatshirt or what have you, nigga? Since when? You ain't never seen nothing like that. Not till you see no jumper though. Feel me? Nasty work. Oh, champ. Then you goofy niggas start using my words all of a sudden. Nigga, I influenced you niggas, man. So did other people, but nigga. Oh, champ. Yeah, this is nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
But then why posted it?
No.
Before
it went online, we know about it.
Okay.
Before it went online, I even spoke about online. He already was reaching out, and he backed that and showed the screenshots of the timestamp of him texting his wife. Like, hey, listen, they got this, that, and the other. It's like March 2nd, March 3rd.
Sure, of course.
So he was already reaching out to them directly, like, listen, this is what they got. I'm letting give you for a warning.
Of course.
My job, I got to expose, dude.
Got you.
And you know what? He really put a black eye in the game for guys coming home rehabilitated, coming home from prison, changing their life, and giving back to the community. Because now they're gonna look at guys different. Like, hold on.
That's where you're right at.
You know, we put Big U in this position with nonprofit organizations, things for the youth, things for the kids, giving back jobs, giving back. And this guy has a murder charge, RICO charge, stuff like that. So a lot of guys are going to be looking crazy like, man, I'm not like Big U. I already rehabilitated.
Because saying it's a black guy on prison.
There's a lot of dudes I know who are like former street dudes or current street dudes, and they got a nonprofit and they're still in the hood. And for sure, I always thought that they were probably scams. But now I look at the Big U thing and I'm like, aha, I knew it. Now I'll never call them out. I hope they get away with it forever. But for sure, like that seems like if you know someone who really got that scammer criminal.
You know what it really smell like in there, nigga? It smells like eczema in there. It smells like eczema. Smell like a couple things in there. It smells mighty yeasty in there. This is male yeast. A lot of male yeast. Eczema. A lot of inner thigh eczema is what it reeks of in there. I'll be honest. All right. That nigga inner thighs is itchy as hell. It's like he keeping his hands in his pocket because his inner thighs is itchy, nigga. His inner thighs is he got a secret pocket in his sweat jacket that goes to his inner thighs, champ. Yeah, he got a direct connection. That's why his wife beater keep falling out, champ. He got a direct connection to his inner. He gotta relieve the inflammation of the inner thighs, champ. All right. Yeah, he having trouble, champ. All right. His inner thighs keep rubbing together as he sweats, and it's definitely creating a lot of inflammation. I ain't gonna lie, champ. Champ, run up these like, champ.
Mind state. That shit is not just gonna go away once you get a charity going. Like if you don't understand the risks of taking money straight out of your charity and just putting it into your bank account, which is probably like the dumbest thing that you could possibly do. If you really wanted to embezzle it, you would probably do something a little bit more artful, where you pretended to buy a bunch of stuff and sell it to another company you want. Whatever. There's all kinds of stuff you could probably do that I wouldn't really necessarily think of that Big U probably could have done if he really wanted to embezzle all his money. That would have taken significantly more work, but he didn't do any of that.
Man, oh man, them Crips done gamed them up. They said the Crip niggas done are protecting your boy, man. They said the Crip niggas is protecting. It's protecting Flakko, champ. That's what I heard. They said some real Crips is protecting this man. Allegedly, I don't know. For a price, I don't know, champ. But that's just word on the street, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, this is nasty work, though. Nigga, you 5 burgers away from a Dave Blunt's. 5 burgers away, by the way.
$42 million. Again, the city of Los Angeles allocated $42 million to the GRID program. The majority of that went directly into the hands of gang leaders. So I'm saying at some point, us as people of LA, we have to say, okay, there's a huge issue with this.
Hey, something tells me that his fitted size is way bigger than his shoe size. So the nigga got small feet. He still got to shop at Kids Foot Locker for some reason. He just need a very wide pair. All right, he got Build-A-Bear feet. He got feet like like a teddy bear. He got teddy bear feet. All right, but his head big as hell. So his fitted size is probably a 12, nigga. His fitted size is a 12 for sure. He needs space. But the nigga got, Teddy Ruxpin feet. His feet are very much similar of a teddy bear. But his head big as hell, so his fitted size probably like a 12. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, champ. Oh, champ. Oh, run up these likes. Oh, champ.
Tens of millions of dollars is going into the hands of gang leaders, and we're just sitting back like, hey, yeah, okay, that's a good use of our tax dollars.
We should tell Doge.
Oh, that's true. Elon, bro, tap in.
It's not federal, but
I disagree because you gotta realize too, though, that I think you're right because there's always going to be an abuse of power with shit like that in certain cases. But I always say, bro, niggas who really outside and niggas who really gang bang, the only people that go listen to is the niggas who really gang bang.
Y'all peep. 600 is fixing his wire. Look at him, champ. He's trying to adjust his wire. Look at him, champ. I want you to watch it slow-mo. He's adjusting his wire, champ.
There's always going to be an abuse of power with shit like that in certain cases. But I always say, bro, niggas who really...
Yeah, fix that wire, champ. So Goldman says he's having sound trouble in the van. Yeah, he said, Goldman's hit him on the speaker like, 600, fix your wire. I can't hear too well. This nigga went to adjusting it. Oh, you adjusting his wire? Oh, champ. The 77th Division of the LAPD. Hit the best, champ. It's the 77th Division of the LAPD's finest. This nigga adjusting his goddamn wire. We called him in 4K, nigga. We called you, champ. Trying to adjust that wire for Gomez so Gomez could hear better. Oh, champ. We see it in 4K. Let's keep it going.
Outside and niggas who really gang bang, the only people they gonna listen to is a nigga who really gang bang.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
they're not listening to nobody else.
That's true.
If a nigga not really outside, cause the first thing they think is you ain't stepped in the shoes I've been, you a civilian, you gotta be from there, you know what I'm saying, a little older with some respect for them niggas to listen to you. So it's like, who else do you give the money to if you gonna rehabilitate these niggas?
Yeah,
who else do you give it to?
100%. Michelle Pfeiffer and Dangerous Minds.
Like
is
who else?
Save the youth.
It's kind of hard. Who else you give it to?
It just goes back to what we just said about, like, it makes you question everything now. You know, it makes you question all this stuff because he had the opportunity to change things and set a good example, but now he put a ban in. So it's like, I don't know.
Anyway, gang, that's what we got today, gang. That's what the mayor got for you today. I ain't gonna lie, man. We've learned some interesting things. Feel me? We've learned some very interesting things. I ain't gonna lie, gang. I see some Glazers in the chat. Hold on, before we head up out of there, we do gotta get the bozos out the chat. Hold on a second. Well, actually, you're not really in the chat. I can see you in the background though, but that's about it. Listen, I know you like Frank mustard on your mustache, and you still have Frank mustard on your mustache. Listen, if I was you, this is what I would do. I would help you out real quick like this. Ready? I would wipe your mouth like that. See that? Yeah, wipe your mouth, champ. Yeah. Get that baby mud off your face, champ. Get that preschool off your face, champ. There's a preschool recess going on top of your face. By the way, I just wanted you to know, champ. I just wanted you to know. That's all, champ. All right. Run up these likes, smash the like button, shit. The video. We gonna have more content tomorrow. All right. Smash up on the like, shit, the videos. Okay, we gonna do this again tomorrow. Oh, champ. Oh, did I just ban someone by accident? Don't worry about that. We gonna fix it. Smash the like, share the video. Join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. Always in the description. All right. But gang, special announcement. Ready? Is the man. The one and only New York Mayor F. Eric Adams, you rocking with the town favorite Showface Luce. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you hit the like, make sure you share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go to showfaceluce.com and cop the merch, gang. I'm about to hit though. Salute.